Okay. This is a good one too. The least amount of effort you've given during a show.
Ooh. Okay. This is actually pretty bad, but there's a reason for why I gave such little effort. So I had flown from India that day to Australia. We had to drive to the venue that was out on this fucking like cliff.
Right.
And my set time got pushed back like 5 hours.
Oh, fuck.
And I was so tired. So on stage, I was playing for 30 minutes. Like the sound was fucked up. I was literally just like playing things, and I just remember walking off stage, and I was like, Mike, I'm not playing anymore. I'm sorry. I didn't even say bye to the crowd or anything. It was really fucked up on my part, and it was really windy too. So I think it was affecting a lot of people that were like trying to have a good time.
You're blaming it on the wind?
Yeah, I think the wind was mainly.
If you lose the vibes of the crowd, it's really hard to get it back. Like on stage, like
there's not
it's
one.
like a comedian.
If
it's not going good, you're just like, the
Yeah.
next joke works. You know, it's like kind of hard to like. It's interactive all the time.
But how
right?
often do you lose the crowd? Like per year? If you have, let's say you have 100 shows, which I know you have more, but per 100 shows, how many times do you lose the crowd?
At this point, I don't really. I mean, if people come to my shows, they're gonna kind of come like they're gonna take whatever the fuck I give them. Like I'm like, this is my thing.
Old McDonald had a fun.
Yeah, you know, I love that song, big tune. But
Big tune.
if there's a technical problem, that sucks. You know, and if you're doing 300 shows a year, you might have like 3 or 4. Like I did a show in Nigeria once, raining outside, and everything was shorting. All the plugs are shorting. I go on stage and I'm like, okay, I'm playing my big record. This is a Jack U record, and I was like playing this piano intro, everything going crazy. And I go jumping up on stage, going crazy, and only the monitors are playing. Like the speakers aren't playing.
My God, yes.
Crowd.
No.
So I'm just like this crowd's not feeling me, but fuck it, I'm gonna go. And then I'm like just going there. I'm like, gee, this sucks. And then they come and just turn me down. Like, yo, just wait a minute, because like we gotta fix it. And I'm like, but the mic works. So I'm like, what's going on here? So I'm like, okay. I walk a little back, but the crowd's like there, like the kind of people leaving because it's raining. I'm like, this sucks. And then I get on the mic. I'm just like, hey guys, I start telling jokes, whatever. And at the moment, like Big Brother Nigeria was like a really big show, and this guy's like, Jason, tell some jokes about Big Brother Nigeria. So I was like, I don't know anything about this. But he's like, do this joke. I was like, okay. So I do like a little stand up for like 5 minutes, like about Big Brother Nigeria, and the crowd kind of laughs a little bit, whatever, and then slowly they kind of walk away. But it was then finally it does plug in. Out of 2,000, maybe 100 people are still left at the end. I did do a show, and I was
wait. Out of the 2,000, 100 people are left?
because at like 30 minutes and it's raining, people are not going to stay for a show.
By the way, that happened to me at one of his festivals as well, the Matt Decent Block Party, where I did the exact same thing where the monitors were on, and you just fucking go so hard on the first song you're playing, and it's the most embarrassing thing possible.
Imagine like some guy dancing on stage with no audio, just like going crazy by himself. That's what he looked like.
It's just this mic is working, you just hear yourself breathing.
It's so sad to look down and just see faces of just like...
Yeah.
If people aren't moving, it's like, if you're so in the moment, you're like...
And you can't tell, right? Because your speakers are still working.
My speakers are so loud. So then someone had to come over and be like, yo, the fucking main speakers aren't on. And I was like, are you fucking... Like, what the fuck is happening? How is it possible?
That's like the worst.
It's so bad.